one of the greatest game played by 15th world champion Vishwanathan Anand. This game is played between Anand versus Joel Lautier in 1997. So Anand with the white pieces opened with e4. We have d5 by Lautier, and this is the Scandinavian defense. E captures, queen captures, knight c3. Here are some options. You can go to back rank or queen to d6 looks good, but Lautier gone for queen to a5, d4 by Anand, and now knight to f6. Now knight to f3 and c6. So this is very standard, making escape room for the queen if needed. Anand played bishop to c4 and now bishop to f5 by Lautier, and this is the main line of Scandinavian defense if we talk about today's standard. And here bishop to d2 is most common of today, but here Anand goes for knight to e6, already threatening capture on f7, so black needed to add defenders either with bishop to g6, which is odd because you shift the tension in favor of white will always be the one to capture, so e6 makes more sense, which Lautier goes for. Then g4 by Anand, forcing the light squared bishop to go back, bishop to f6, and now h2 with the idea of h5, and here knight to d7 by black, stopping h5, as now there is lots of pressure on e5. Knight captures b7 by Anand. We have knight captures b7, and now h5 we have bishop to e4 attacking the rook. f3 is the possibility here, but Anand goes for this very nice rook lift, but rook to h3. Now Lautier gone for bishop to g2. It attacks Anand's rook. Rook to f3 by Anand. He could have now shifted the bishop to d5. It's possible, but he want to get the knight over d5 to put more pressure on knight and rook on e3. So knight to b6 attacking the bishop, bishop to d3, and now knight to d5 attacking both knight and rook. Now pause the video and think what Anand played here. If you are able to do it, congratulations, you can actually trap the light square bishop. Anand played f3. Here this looks a little crazy because rook was hanging. You can capture knight, but none of this working for black, because if knight captures on e3, bishop captures e3, and you're still gonna lose this bishop. Just king f2, and there is no way to escape for the bishop. Just gonna grab two pieces for a rook. We have bishop b4 by Joel, and this position have never reached again, so king f2 by Anand, and here Joel found the very interesting line. Bishop captures on c3, b captures, and now not knight captures because queen e1 pins the knight, and after bishop d2 knight should have gone, so queen captures on c3, and now rook to b1. Queen captures on d4, and now there is a double queen capture on double attack on the rook. So if you're gonna capture the bishop, now you will lose the rook and the bishop. So here after queen captures on d4, we have rook takes on b7 by Anand. Now he can't castle on queen side because after bishop captures on h7, the queen is lost. So here Lautier played rook to d8, but here Anand has such a brilliancy and he gone for h6, and h6 is such a brilliant move. The point is Anand want to open this diagonal for his lights for dark squared bishop. So here Lautier captures on h6, and here again played an brilliant move, bishop to g6. Now Joel can't capture the queen because after queen captures rook captures on e6, king to f8, bishop h6, check, king g8, and bishop captures f7 is a checkmate. So here Joel tried knight to e7, but now Anand finds the absolute simple way to win the game. So queen captures on d4, rook captures on d4, and now rook to d3. Joel played rook to d8, rook captures d8, king captures d8. Now every move was winning here for white, and at this position Joel Lautier resigned the game as there is nothing more to done here. So if you like this video, then please make sure to subscribe the channel, and please hit the bell icon.